Now let me get straight to the point. Don't let your parents see you watching these good anime. What I mean by that is that these selected anime contain material that is not really to be seen by anyone but you who decides to watch shows like this. Lots of, top tier action, hilarious but ecchi moments, lots to see here. Save these shows until you go home for privacy. And now, without keeping you all on your toes, let us check out this list together, shall we? するなど、聖者への背徳行為に他ならぬ。聖者も亡者も関係ねえ。ぶん殴るやつは俺が決めんだ。Why don't we start with the spicy talk as I introduce you all to Yuna and the Haunted Springs. This is a very wholesome yet ecchi anime with semi-action, though it all falls under more on the line of you can't watch your anime, with this anime specifically, with your parents. This follows a protagonist who has spiritual powers, who can see ghosts, and use his power to exterminate evil entities, so he moves into a hot spring inn that is said to be haunted by a ghost named Yuna, and upon entering the place, he is greeted by a harem of wonderful cute girls who welcome him to his brand new home. I honestly truly feel like I've been kinda blessed watching something like this. This is not something kids should watch by any means necessary, and neither for your parents to find out. Gushing over magical girls, at first I thought this would be, somewhat of a wholesome anime about magical girls beating evil, but oh boy was I wrong. Things really took a turn to the unexpected. Magical girls get tortured through extreme ecchi ways and techniques thanks to the masochist of a protagonist who discovered her long-awaited fetish. Damn! I mean, clothes being torn off, characters being treated in the most violent way possible. It's simply top tier, I tell you. So there's actually a reason why so many people kinda disliked Goblin Slayer at first when it started. It was too much for people to handle of a dark fantasy themed anime with goblins doing stuff to humans, which is why they rated it badly. Though trust me, don't listen to these folks and just go watch this anime open-minded because it's truly badass. Goblin Slayer, the legendary warrior who only takes jobs that have to do with killing those disgusting creatures. Small yet dangerous, in packs they can be super deadly. And because Goblin Slayer hates them so much, he only does quests that involve slaying those mobs, and many question how on earth is he a high-ranked adventurer. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. This really did strike me with a surprise with the contents that it showed, but overall, it's truly a spectacular Netflix exclusive anime to watch whenever you get the chance. Beautiful cyberpunk-themed series taking place in Night City, futuristic, robotic, superpowers, and so much more. It's got everything you would need to watch an epic sci-fi action-packed anime like this one. Though, I don't think it's truly family-friendly. I mean, it's got quite a bit of the hot stuff and the gore, especially that, but trust me, you won't regret how insane this anime really is. Well, you've made it this far, and looks like we've reached an anime that is a big fan favorite to many harem enjoyers, and it's none other than good old Monster Musume. Daily life with monster girls, taking care of them, spending time with them, living under the same roof, ecchi moments. It's honestly your typical harem-related stuff, but it's so damn good. The plot is truly fascinating. Not the story, but more of, the other plot, that will be introduced later on. Big waifu wars, gorgeous and fun characters. This anime stands up there with the rest of the don't watch with your parents anime. But honestly, it's a great harem overall. Just go watch it. Grand Blue. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen this anime, but what a wild, comedy joyful ride it was finishing it. Now, even though this anime kind of promoted itself as like a scuba type of anime, but it's more, however, to do with the characters just hanging out, doing random silly stuff, drinking, partying, ecchi moments, and all that. Basically, it's an adult cast doing what they do, trying to have a good time together. It's fun, it's awesome, and there's a lot to see in this awesome adventure of a holiday. Now let me tell you this, how can a list like this, be completed without this anime? Specifically this one, a glorious anime that came to an end a few years back. Food Wars is one insane ecchi concept of how delicious food out of this world can tear down someone's clothes due to how tasty it was. A prestigious academy that teaches young aspiring chefs to become the world's greatest food masters, and here we have the protagonist Yukihira Soma, who helps run his family diner business. He decides to join the school because of his father and try to join the Elite 10 through various challenges. An underdog like him surely won't stand a chance against, the top tiers, right? Well, think again, because it is awesome to watch this anime. Good old prison school, an academy filled mostly with girls, but an exception was made to allow only a few number of boys into the academy by the principal, though things aren't as what they seem. The guys are treated like absolute trash. They do any wrong move towards the girls, any perverted act at all, it makes them all end up in the school's prison facility run by the mighty Elite Student Council. There, the boys will learn discipline, how to behave, and most of all, they get tortured. Let me make myself perfectly clear before this. This anime is not to be watched with your parents. However, it is pretty good at what it does by providing ultimate entertainment through action and ecchi combined, which makes this anime worthwhile your time. Why don't you just tell your mom about it? She might even join you to watch it. But here we have the protagonist Kazuya always wearing his mother's obi around his neck after she passed, and one day, that obi transformed into a girl, a very powerful Tsugumomo who is prepared to fight for Kazuya and protect him from the other dangerous beings who are ready for battle. Finally, to recommend the final anime on today's list, Vermeil In Gold. This anime by far features probably one of the hottest female characters, and it's what attracted so many people to check out this anime in the first place, mainly for her. Also, the protagonist is about to fail a test for being unable to summon his own familiar, and upon going to a library to just learn more about what he could possibly do, he accidentally freed a terrifying demon who was feared across these lands, but it was a super hot, tall demon woman, very attractive, very gorgeous, and she actually agreed to be Alto's familiar in exchange for a lot of his mana through ecchi actions. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the end. As always, subscribe if you did enjoy, and let me know down below which of these anime on this list you think you will watch with your parents together. Thanks for watching, and I'll be catching you all in the next one.